He's my baby daddy, but we hate each other, so it is what it is.
Isn't that majority of baby mamas and baby daddies they end up hating each other?
Yeah, but it's like he really treats me like shit, man. Like like worse than a dog, I'd say. Like all day, it's you ugly fucking stupid bitch. Why are you here? Get away from me. It's like
that's toxic.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to rehab. So
yeah. Yo, what's up, y'all? We back out here in the middle of the black hole. This is Kensington. This is where addiction takes you. And we have a sister that's gonna shed light on her story, what led her down this road. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name's Amanda.
Nice to meet you, Amanda.
Nice to meet you too.
Thanks. How old are you?
I'm 29.
And where are you from originally?
I'm originally from Bridgeport, Pennsylvania. It's like right near like King of Prussia, Norristown area. But I've moved around a lot.
Tell us a little bit about you.
So, I mean, I grew up in an addict family. Like, my dad was a heroin addict, my mom was an alcoholic. So, like, that's what I knew. My dad died at a young age, and I think that, like, affected how I turned out. I mean, I don't blame it. I don't blame, put the blame on anything, because, like, my sister was in the same situation, and she turned out great. But it just affected me in a bad way. But I've gotten high, gotten clean, gotten high, gotten clean, and I've had a good life, but it's just it's rough. It's rough out here. So I mean, I don't know if that answers the question, but
I hear you. I understand.
Right now, like, about me is like I'm just getting high. Like, there's nothing else at this point. You know what I mean? When I'm clean, like, I have a lot that I do, hobbies, stuff like that. But right now, it's just not happening. So
I understood. Take us in school, right? Mm-hmm. High school. What type of student were you?
I was a great student. I went to college after high school too. That was like my biggest thing. I wanted to get away from like home. I was an honor student in high school. I was on the cheerleading team, so that took a lot of my time. But I loved school. Like it was great. I wish I could go back. So I actually ended up quitting school because I got really bad, like, into the alcohol. And I was like just drinking and not going to class. So I ended up like, I couldn't go back. And after that, I kind of just got a job, like a full-time office job. And like, I've kind of been just doing that since. Like right now is the first time I've ever, even when I was getting high, didn't work. I usually work. But yeah, so. I mean, honestly, my childhood, I was taken care of. Like I said, I grew up in a family of addiction, so it wasn't like the greatest like emotional like situation. But so my grandmother on my dad's side, she was like my favorite, and I just remember like holidays with them, and like I don't know, I don't remember too many happy times with my mom and dad, but with her, I remember like going shopping and just how she tried to make my life as normal as possible, like in the midst of the chaos. So that was good.
How long have you been down in Kensington now?
This time I've only been down here for like probably close to a month, but like I've been down here before. Like before this month, like I was living somewhere for like 6 months, but before that I was down here for like a year.
Okay.
So.
Okay, let's get right into it. Tell us, what drugs are you struggling out here with?
Fentanyl, the trank, and meth.
Okay, let's do a little throwback. How did you get in? Who introduced you to fentanyl?
My son's father. Like I said, my dad died from this addiction, so I thought I would never do drugs, but at the time I was really bad into alcohol, so I was drunk when I first tried it, and like he told me, he's like, I feel bad about it, but like I let you do it because he thought like if she does it too, she's the one that makes the money, she's gonna give me the money for it, like, you know what I mean, like it's gonna be better for me. Like he was being selfish, but that's what it was. I don't think he thought about like how far it would go or like where it would lead us, but I don't think anybody knows, you know what I mean, until it happens. So
the first time you did it, did you shoot up, snort?
The first time I did it, I snorted it.
Alright, snorted it. So fast forward, we're out here in Kensington, and Are those the two drugs you're struggling with? You said fentanyl and what else?
Well, it's like tranq and fentanyl in one, and meth. So lately, well, we've been sleeping, and it's cold, so we've been sleeping at at this train station. So they wake you up at like 5:30 or 6 in the morning, like to kick you out, because people are going to work. They don't want to see that, see people there. So we usually wake up, go to Wawa, come down here, try to find samples if we don't have anything, like to try to get right. If we can't, then it's anything. It could be boosting. Before, like last winter, my hustle was like getting firewood for the blocks, like selling that. I clean houses sometimes. Like it could be anything. I do pretty much anything besides tricking. Being out here is really hard. Like I've been getting high for a long time, but I've usually had somewhere to stay. I'm just not cut out for like this life, like out here. Like I hate not having somewhere to shower, somewhere to eat. Like it's just, I don't like not having anywhere to go. You know what I mean? I just hate it. And but other than that, like the worst part I think is like the detox, because like I'm not afraid of living clean. I'm not afraid of like getting my life together, getting a job, like getting my son back. Like it's just the detox is horrible with this tranq. It's like nothing.
All right.
Yeah, compared to like the first time I ever detoxed off regular heroin, that was nothing compared to this. It's just crazy. It's killing people.
Why do you want to live this life?
I wouldn't say I want to. I understand it's like I could make the choice to go to rehab, which, as I was saying, I'm supposed to go today. I just came here, like I did all my laundry last night, like, got all my stuff together, like I'm supposed to go back to my mother-in-law's house and like pack and everything, which that's my plan. I really hope I stick to it. I know it's my choice, but sometimes it's just like I have this plan and it's like it just doesn't happen. But I really do want to get clean. I want to like get back in my son's life. I want to do that. It's just this is no place for anybody, and especially with the new like they're arresting everybody for everything out here. It's just crazy. Like it's not the time to be out here.
Yeah, definitely not. Things is changing.
Yeah.
So is that the only child you have, a son?
Yeah, he's 7.
And who is he with right now?
He's with his dad's dad and his dad's grandmother.
Do you stay in contact with him?
We're not allowed to contact him while we're getting high. So, like for example, my son's father, he just got out of jail not that long ago. He was in for 8 months. He was allowed to talk. They say 6 months after we stop getting high. That's when we can talk to him or see him or whatever. So, like he was able to see him, but no, if we're getting high, there's no contact.
What all have you lost due to your addiction?
Oh my gosh. My apartment, 2 apartments, my car, my job, several jobs, my son, my relationships with my family, my friends, basically everything. I mean, like I said, I didn't have the greatest childhood. There are a lot of people who had it worse. I'm not gonna say it was like horrible. I was
And in sexual abuse?
Not as a child. As an adult, yeah, like a couple of times. Like I've been in bad situations, but just like I said, there wasn't a lot of emotional like connection going on. Like I had food in the house, like I had a roof over my head, but that was pretty much it. That was the extent. I think losing my dad at a young age really messed me up. I think that's a big part of why I get high. And also like being in an abusive relationship is also a big reason too. And I just feel like, I don't know, it's kind of like I always have this plan to like I'm just gonna get high and then I'll go do go get clean, and it's just like a cycle. It just, I don't know, it's just the plan never works out. Oh yeah, I've had 2 years clean before, at the most.
What triggered you into relapsing?
So I hate to like to admit this because like, you know, I'm an addict. I like to deny things, but me and my son's father, we're just toxic for each other. It doesn't work, and every time we let each other back in each other's lives, it happens. We just relapse. I'm not going to say it's my fault or his, but it just happens when we're together. So I ended up letting him back into my life, and that's what happened.
So people, places, and things?
Exactly.
Okay, all right.
So.
We about to wrap things up.
Okay.
What regrets do you have in life?
My biggest one is with my son. Like from a kid, like I always remember wanting to be a mom, and like just like I just remember like when I first had him, it's just like a love like you've never ever like imagined, and that's just like my biggest regret is like he's 7 now and he's like amazing. He's so smart, and like it's just I'm missing all of it, and you know it's hurting him. It really is, and it just hurts me to hurt him, you know.
Right.
So because I've been through it, you know what I mean. Like I had 2 addict parents, and it fucking
No, you're
it
right.
hurts, and I just don't want him to feel like that.
What are all your fears?
At the moment, like I said, it's just a detox, like and
Withdrawal. That's your biggest fear
yeah,
in life?
it's in life.
Yeah, in life, period. Don't have to be drugs.
I mean, I guess in life it would be like getting all the things that I want back and then losing them again, because that sucks. But it's up to me to not do that. You know what I mean? Like I take responsibility. It is up to me. It's up to me to get clean. It's up to me if I want to keep getting high. It's just the way it is.
Okay. What have you learned from all the stuff that you have been through in life? What lessons has it taught you?
I don't know. They say like what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I feel like what doesn't kill you makes you like wish you were dead. Like I mean, I've been through some shit, and like I don't know, but I don't know because people tell me I'm strong, and I feel like it's like I don't feel like as strong as people think I am. But I know when I was clean, like I thought back on it and I was like, you know what, like I learned some good lessons, you know what I mean? Like it was a bad experience. It's bad out here. It's horrible. Like you don't want to be out here, but it's like it teaches me what I don't want. Like once I get clean and stuff, like nah, like that's it. I don't want to come back here. So
yeah. What does this place do to your mental health?
Oh my God, I mean, I don't know. It's literally like you put down your bag, someone will steal it. Like there's fighting everywhere. There's yelling. There's feces and urine everywhere. They don't know what to do with the trash and everything, so they're using leaf blowers to clean up, and it's just blowing shit everywhere. Like it's just like it's horrible. It's just not a situation you want to be in. So I would just tell anybody, like, if you think you're getting high, like at first for fun, or like it's like you're just it could lead to more than that. Some people it's not like that, but just don't even take the risk because it's just not worth it. It's not. Short term, just I guess to get into rehab today. Like I need to do that. I know I do. And I guess also completing it. Like I went to detox like 2 months ago, I think. I completed the detox when I got home. Oh, because he had just gotten out of jail and he was clean. But when I got home, I find out he relapsed the day I went to rehab. So like I wasn't allowed to stay there, so I came back down here and ended up relapsing. So I would say staying in rehab for like the full time, like 30 days or whatever they recommend. I'd like to do that. So
Got you. If your family or friends watch this video, what message would you like to send to them?
Just they know who I am, and like I know I haven't been the best friend, and I haven't been reaching out to people, and they know like I just don't want them to see me like this. But like especially like my best friend Mandy, like if she sees this, like I just love that girl so much, and my family, like I just hope that I can like do it this time, and I just love all of them. And
okay, thank you so much for being courageous and sharing your story with the world. Hopefully this resonate with somebody and they won't come down this road. So before we take flight, is there anything you're in need of that we can help you with?
I was saying I have some big ass feet, like I'm a size 11 and I have slides on because so it was snowing recently. My mom bought me boots, and they got stolen when I was sleeping. So now I'm stuck with these, and no one out here that like donates shoes has my size because they're huge. So I would say shoes size 11 in women's or size 9 in guys. That would be very helpful. And then just like clothes in general. I have like a lot of like sweaters and stuff like that, but I would say like hoodies, like sweatpants like this
What size?
would be nice. Like a medium, I guess, or yeah, medium is probably good.
Remember, don't be bitter, be better. Next time we out there, peace out.